Hey, what's up, guys? We're back. Finally, some more dev matches for Street Fighter 6. As expected, Cammy is next, but I thought it was going to be against JP. They changed it up. It's against Manon instead. I thought it'd be the same as the trailers.
Some characters were only shown once, others were shown twice, so it was a toss-up. There were a lot of characters that could have been shown, you know?
Yeah, maybe the rushdown is too hardcore for JP. That's what I'm going to expect. I'm so excited to watch this. Mira and I have not even watched this yet, so this will be our first reaction here. And yeah, let's see some dive kicks. All right, let's play it.
As genuine as it can get.
Yeah, this is as genuine as it gets, and then
some emotion from me.
Yeah, and then we're gonna break this down right after. All right, let's check this out. Still against the grappler though.
Yeah, that's true. Oof. Oh, there's the throw already.
Yeah, the walking throw. We'll see that a lot. Ooh.
The classic rush down with the drive rush into the low.
No dive kicks yet. Oh, that standing medium kick still used as a poke. Ooh, what was that? Is that the heavy kick? Yeah, the old heavy kick. Oh, whip punish.
The reset. Okay. Oh, empty jump, but gets.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
That wasn't combable. It seemed like because
it didn't go spin her up. Yeah. Spiral. Oh, cheap.
See, hooligan Oki. That one looked plus some block though because for the.
It was so high up that that OD dive kick didn't look spaced at all.
Oh, wow,
come on! Come on! This is so scripted. Come on! You're telling me you reacted to that?
You were thinking that the others weren't scripted. I like that.
I know, but come on! That was a little too blatant.
After the Zangief one, you start.
Yeah.
I mean that. That Mia kick was very good though. Oh, nice anti-air. Oh, and you can combo into the hit throw. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
Whoa, interesting.
Oh, there's the Yogi. That was an overhead. And
that looked plus.
Nice. There it is. Went for the reset. Oh, she comboed off of crouching heavy punch. Oh, and went for the empty low. Did you see that like fast fall?
Yeah.
She didn't do any follow up.
Right.
Interesting. Oh, there's the
damage.
Oh,
look at the damage.
Oh, conversion. Oh, backdash, but
I think he missed lethal. He missed lethal. He had CA.
She got overhead from like the other side of the screen.
We're noticing a lot of light confirms from Cammy. We're not seeing those big deeps combos, right? From
yeah, only that crouching heavy punch combo the first time. Oh.
Right.
Oh, that's a star up of the level 3 we hadn't seen before.
Yeah, the non-CA.
This is pretty funny.
Cammy does not look like she's having fun. Lots of throws.
These throws look I like how they animate.
Yeah?
Oh, any heavy punch cancel.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Attack cancel. Did not even see what it was. Oh, wasn't ready to anti-air, but got the throw.
Whoa! Did you see how fast that was?
Up with the, I think it was the OD version. Of
yeah, the spin knuckle or whatever.
Knuckle because she burnt herself out. Oh, that didn't kill though.
Of course, the throw. All right, there was a lot here. There was a lot to take in, even on Manon too. Like, I can't wait to break this down. All right, let's break this down now. Let's go over all the details frame by frame, and then just let me know when to stop, Mir, if you see something that I don't.
I'll let you know.
The buttons right away is like what I want to go over with Cammy, because there's a lot of neutral, surprisingly, here.
Yeah, there's an interesting situation here with the throw hard knockdown. We see that the drive rush gives her, you know, some fairly good pressure because Manon is unable to back.
Right.
The drive rush crushing light kick is pretty strong.
She's already holding that crushing light kick. I want to see that heavy kick looking normal. Where is it? Poking with that medium kick, just like there it is, just like Street Fighter 5.
It's like her old Ford or a far heavy kick that she had in previous games, and it's interesting because we see that it goes unpunished. So I wonder if it is actually punishable at all.
Right.
And if that's the case, I mean that would make for a very good poke, especially in a game where most everything is very minus, right? So.
Cammy's range looks so good considering her speed.
I'm curious if it is. I'm curious if it is like a man normal or if it's just her standing heavy kick.
Yeah, we just see Manon's drive meter just go down like crazy after she does it.
Yeah, it's for sure a heavy.
Yeah.
That's such a good attack to punish neutral jumps, and it's good damage too.
Look at the look at the
Like, look at the
horizontal
range,
range. The horizontal range is good. And she's going into two
it makes
specials
sense
from
you-
this. Looks like
I'm sorry, what did you say?
she's going into two specials from this.
No, that's the leaping kick we saw in the trailer, the very first trailer that Manon was shown into, and like we see that it has long range and works for a juggle here, and
Yeah.
the damage is quite good, honestly, for
Oh
an
yeah,
character like that.
and look at the corner carry too. It's insane.
It makes sense that she would have something good because people would want to neutral jump someone like her because drive brush, drive impact. She
Right.
wants to get close.
We see the tick throw here into command grab.
Yeah, this is the drive rush, how it can be scary, right? Like even in a reset
yeah.
situation.
Yeah, grapplers are super scary, and we see she gets her metal level from this too, landing the
Right.
grab.
And even at level 1, the damage is pretty decent. It's more than a normal throw.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely formidable.
Goes for an anti-jump command throw, I would assume, but she gets sniped.
Okay, so
that's interesting.
yeah.
The dive kick doesn't knock down, right?
Yeah, it doesn't knock down, and it looks like the Cammy player anticipated Manon to block it, and he was going for a shimmy. But she got hit, and then he commits to the shimmy anyways. But it is interesting. It doesn't make him fly upwards, and you don't have that that jab reset dash under like Street Fighter 5.
Well, the other question is how plus is this on hit, right? Like, does she get a combo? Because
Yeah.
it leaves them on the ground, right? So I would assume something like back medium punch or whatever. But she does hit them fairly high up, so
Yeah.
maybe she doesn't get a combo?
I don't know. Well, it's tough to say because like he's already committing to the shimmy.
Right.
But yeah, we'd have to look through it. That's cool
I guess
though.
we see a cancel into the quick spin knuckle, which seems to be
Ooh.
safe, but Manon goes for the throw to abuse the minus situation.
Right. Let me check the damage on that throw.
We're at level 2, and it's still
Yeah. Now she's
fairly
already level
decent.
3.
Mm-hmm.
That light kick. The new light kick. I like the new light kick.
For buffering. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the jumping light kick cross up right there.
Ooh, that was a
And
nice
then,
setup.
That was Oki from the spiral arrow with Hooligan, straight up into Hooligan.
Right.
It's pretty interesting that you get Oki like that, even on a back rise.
Mm-hmm.
And the throw this time keeps her on the same side, so she puts Manon in the corner, and then she can pressure with the OD dive kick.
Right, like these OD dive kicks are not even spaced properly. Like he's just throwing them out, and this time instead of doing the shimmy, he goes for the throw, but Manon reads it right and gets the tech.
Right, the recovery on the dive kicks seems relatively fast, so I think they might not be able to drive impact them very effectively. Like you'd have to do the drive impact pretty early if
Yeah.
you wanted to stop them.
Yeah. So Cammy, that is pressure monster again.
Yeah,
Goes for the
crushing
shimmy.
medium kick- the crushing medium kick being cancelable right there, we see because of the drive rush.
Mhm.
That's scary, right?
I-
It can be really powerful.
I like Cammy's backdash.
Oh, yeah,
twirl.
The little twirl.
Yeah, I like it. She doesn't go too
There's
far
another
back.
character that
Right?
did that in Street Fighter 5. I just don't remember who it was.
It was a backflip. It was like a cartwheel backflip thing.
Yeah. Like this little backstep in position though,
Mhm.
like this little twirl. I feel like someone else did that.
Yeah.
Well, we see that she wasn't ready to stop the drive impact though, so like Manon
Yeah.
gets some space here.
And then
Oh,
here's that
here.
scripted whiff punish.
Well, okay, so like I don't think it was intended to be a whiff punish. Like
Mhm.
it just so happened, I guess. But I mean, it works fine.
if Manon
The damage
landed
is
this
there.
grab, that would have been the round. Like she would have won. She had 3 metal
Yeah,
levels
that's very,
up.
very possible. We can see that the range is not very long, at least on the throw.
Mm-hmm.
If you had any concern about that.
I want to mention too that Cammy's that level 1 super would be really dangerous if it went through projectiles, because we know in the second beta they nerfed the projectile invincibility of level 1. So I wonder if Cammy's is still not invincible, or if he doesn't go underneath or whatever. Because that level 1 would be really good for Cammy to have against zoners.
Yeah, for sure. Assuming that none of our normal or OD special moves go through fireballs,
Mhm.
right? Because that's also a possibility. Of course, Manon doesn't have any fireballs, so it's a little difficult to see.
And we look here at the metal level for Manon. She's continuing to stay at level 3 for the entire match. She'll maintain her metal level. So really dangerous. If you get a really good round 1, that can help you throughout the whole match. The momentum. So medium kick pokes again. This was
there it is again.
very interesting.
And because it was the OD version, she's able, I will assume at least, she's able to combo into the hit throw.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Because it just gives Manon more flexibility to land these grabs. You know, it's not just on the ground. Like, if you anti-air successfully too, because now she's at level 4. This is sick.
Is good because it was a level 3 hit throw. Look at that.
Yeah, look how much damage that was. That was great. I think that's awesome. She can do that.
Version of that crescent kick probably has some extra invulnerability or speed.
Oh, he went for that cheeky drive rush again into the grab. He's trying that a lot.
Luckily, it doesn't have very much range.
Yeah. Cammy still did the backdash though.
Yeah, that's true.
But we can assume that means that on the knockdown, Manon does have the option to kind of vortex you. Like she went for it, you know? She went for it. Okay.
Being a hard knockdown and all, right? Like she cannot backrise it.
It did 2 hits so far away. It's remember the nerf in Street Fighter 5 recently where it doesn't do the 2 hits, the heavy kick spiral arrow. It did 2 hits. Thank goodness, Cammy players. That nerf was so bad, dude. Street Fighter 5.
Well, this is the overhead, right? And it seems plus, honestly. Like, it looks really plus. It's done meaty right there. Well, not even that meaty. It's just done very late, and it seems that it's quite plus. It is slow, though. So
did he delay it, though? Because what I'm thinking is going on here is that he wants Manon to crouch, obviously, because it's an overhead. So it seems like he's delaying and giving him time to be like, hey, look, here's... Because remember, the first time he did the grab, right? After the spiral arrow, he went hooligan grab. And this time, the Manon player is like, okay, well, I'm going to crush and to avoid the grab, and then she'll get hit by the overhead. But he was thinking ahead here. But it's cool. They're kind of demonstrating the variances that Cammy players can do for pressure here.
Right, and the cheap stuff comes after, as we see.
Oh, yeah.
But we see that it's probably plus, right? Because she goes for the throw, and Manon just gets thrown, so that's curious.
Yeah.
We see how the vacuum of the target combo leads to a situation for a reset, but it doesn't work out that time.
Yeah,
and we see a full combo here: jumping heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, crouching medium punch, and then spiral arrow. That's an interesting combo. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see any of those charge, spiral arrows combos in this dev match.
Maybe they're difficult to implement against some characters. Who knows?
It seemed like she was doing it all the time from the footage that we've seen. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe this is like more of a kind of a realistic match. You definitely could have got it from a jump in, though, Maybe it would have just straight up killed her.
Maybe with some meter expenditure, you can do that.
Yeah. And then you're crouching fierce.
Arrow here instead of the DP because one of the ult here.
And the crouching fierce is definitely different from Street Fighter 5 as well. It's she goes upwards instead of forward with it.
Could be an end here.
Could be. Oh my god! Yeah, this is ridiculous. Now I see what you're talking about.
Combo. It doesn't complete the combo, but it's... I don't
What
like
is
that.
this? What is this, guys? What is this? Look.
It's guilty gear.
Look, no, dude, what is this? Seriously, like, guys, like, okay, she did spiral the first time, and she went hooligan grab. So you have to crouch that. Then he goes spiral arrow, hooligan overhead, okay? You have to stand block that. Now he does empty jump into a low. I mean, dude.
Before anyone mentions that she also had a slide in previous iterations, there was no mix-up in the sense that it was a different timing. Right. Because it was a different timing, you could block. Well, she also didn't have an overhead for that.
This looks so stupid. It's so fast. Like, what? What are they thinking?
Like, it's very difficult to react to. That's the thing.
This is insane. I can't get over this.
You could have realistically said, okay, she's past the time of doing possible overheads or attacks from the air, and I'll block down. But this one is really, really tough. And the other thing that this means is that she's able to convert into, say, I don't know, like a DP into super.
Yeah, exactly. Like he dropped the combo. Yeah, he dropped the combo. This is nuts. I'm sorry, I can't overstate how strong that is. She has actual mix-ups, like actual real mix-ups.
Oh, there's another instance of that standing heavy kick, just a little bit before in neutral. It whiffed here, but it seems like the range still probably is pretty decent. I wonder what it does in punish counter.
Yeah, me too.
And now we see that Manon does the feint, but doesn't do the follow-up.
Yeah.
She kind of like steals a turn here because Cammy's just holding back.
I think he was anticipating Cammy to neutral jump it, right? Condition her and then anti-air, right? And can go on for the level 3.
Well, that would be the hit throw, right? Like that's the stance that leads into the hit throw. So I'm curious. I'm curious what the there's the neutral jump and the punish.
Yeah, he was looking for it there.
And this throw is gonna hurt with level 4.
So Manon, like she has very strong counters when she reads what the opponent's gonna do. You know, if you neutral jump to try to punish her command grab, you can just take almost the same amount of damage. You know, it's really strong.
She has powerful specials. Her normals look okay, I guess. They don't look spectacular, aside from maybe a couple exceptions, like that sweep. I'm still thinking about the double hitting sweep.
Yeah, the double hitting sweep.
But the specials are really good. Like you said, if you have a good read on the opponent, they seem very powerful.
Yeah, and of course the vacuum effect is pretty cool.
Yeah, and look at this throw.
Ooh. Now he's maximum level now.
And it wasn't even maximum level; it was level 4.
That was level 4.
5 was even more.
Here we go again. Oh man, this Cammy player loves the shimmies. This time he just dashes in. Cammy can just do whatever she wants when you land that spiral arrow. No punish though.
Yeah. Oh, but she gets overheaded from the other side of the town.
You know why though? Because there's like Cammy's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to lose this round, right? I'm supposed to lose round, right? And then Manon's like, this is where you fall down. Exactly. What do you think about this overhead? What do you think about this move? This overhead move. What do you think about it?
Well, we've seen it before, and I'm scared. It's very long range. I wonder if it's unsafe. Most overheads are not. So.
Yeah.
It's powerful on her though. Most grapplers tend to.
Oh, what was Cammy doing there? What did that look like to you? What was she doing?
Oh, good question.
What was that?
That's
What was she doing there?
I don't know. That's tough to say.
She got a counter hit. Look like a heavy kick and a medium kick. I don't know. What is that?
Yeah, probably maybe a medium kick. But regardless, she does get counter hit straight into level 3. So this was a buffer probably. Because I would assume she'd be able to combo into
animation.
Other specials. It's a funny super, and it does a lot of damage. Here comes the throws.
Lots of throws.
More Oki.
Oh! Look how much damage she gets.
Yeah, that was overhead into the back medium punch heavy kick target combo, and then jump cancel, jumping medium punch into the dive kick, and it gives her Oki. Yeah. Look at that. That's so insane. The jumping medium punch, I guess I wanted to note this one. In Street Fighter 5, it goes downwards. Like, it was very good for jumping over things.
Yeah.
But in this one, it seems to go horizontally. So it probably is intended more like an air-to-air. You know, like many jumping medium punches now are.
Yeah. I would imagine that only her jumping medium punch, in this case, Mir, is going to hit her. Like, everything else would have whiffed. Like, it's your designated jumping button.
Juggle potential as well. But the thing that makes me think is that we saw the jumping heavy punch before in a neutral jump combo, and it goes downwards, but not too much. So Cammy might find it a little bit difficult to press a button that hits very early in the jump now, as she could in Street Fighter 5 with jumping medium punch, right? So that's an interesting change. We'll see how players adapt.
This is such
she has other tools, of course. But.
It's such a great conversion. Like, this is meterless. Like, this is insane. It's so good for an overhead.
Cool, I like how it looks.
Yeah. Then okie dokie.
Yeah, and more drive rush.
Yeah, lots of drive rush. Throws her back in the corner. Yeah. Okay.
That one.
Was that an OD spin knuckle?
Yeah, OD spin knuckle.
Oh, it was.
Burns herself out.
Yeah. Look at that.
But it's so fast. Like, guys,
it's insanely fast. It's insanely fast.
If you didn't know about this and you went online, you get it. 100%. Like, there's no way you blocked it.
No, it's this is unblockable. This is unblockable. But like, to be fair, like in Street Fighter 5, you used the V-Skill 1 in this manner too, but it was when you knocked the opponent down. You just didn't do it raw like this. This is actually pretty nuts.
Well, here's a mere tech tip for you guys for the first week.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Whenever you guys are in this situation, block the other way. They're gonna do it 100%.
1000%, dude. 1000%. This is such a. I can't, like, Cammy's a mix-up monster now. Yeah. She's an absolute mix-up monster.
And very sticky still. But we see that she combos into the crushing medium punch and then straight into the super.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it was optimal because as we see right here, it doesn't kill.
Yeah, misses lethal.
I wonder if she could have done like a DP into a super, maybe, right?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
And then they were like, "Oh no, our act is falling apart. We need to."
We finally get to see the CA version again, by the way, because this was like we saw this months ago, right, from the video leak, and it's nice to see it now, you know, in 4K. It looks great.
And this is not the critical art, so we know how the critical art looks like based on the trailer.
And she just walks and tosses her. Such a cool looking CA. All the CAs in this game look really, really good.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into trying to make them as good as possible.
Dude, I'm saying it right now. I detect director bias. I'm saying Cammy is S tier. She's S tier on launch. There's definitely bias here. She looks too strong. Her speed is insane. Her buns look good. Her mix-ups are insane. Poor Manon, she couldn't even beat her with 5 medal levels. I'm telling you, Mir, right now, Cammy, watch out for Cammy. Okay, she's coming.
I'm curious because really
the Cammy
for Street Fighter 6, it seems like it comes down to matchups, right? Yeah. What if she doesn't have good anti-fireball options and say she dies to Guile?
Yeah.
Guile just sits there and every time she does hooligan, she gets flash kicked in the teeth and then just throws fireballs.
Where's GP, man?
I don't know. It's really difficult to say because then we have characters like Blanca, right? Where we saw that you can just do OD Blanca ball. So
yeah.
Maybe this character is just like that, or maybe not. It's hard to say. It's a different game, and
man,
really the design intent is also very different from Street Fighter 5.
Yes,
where it was like screw zoning, everyone has anti-zoning.
I know, dude. Even with the beta, there is just so much we need to just dissect in this game. There are so many characters. There was like no grapplers in the beta, man, and it seems like the 8 characters they showed off the beginning are so tame compared to these. So I'm super excited. If we don't get to play these characters on the 3rd beta test, if there is one, then on launch there's gonna be a lot of labbing here. But that's the big question, guys. We got Evil Japan coming up, and hopefully there'll be a beta test announcement, and we'll see what Capcom does. We're pretty much 66 days away now until Street Fighter 6, Mir. So
yeah, we're getting close. I mean, it's right around the corner. I fully expect them to change a few things, like what we're seeing in these trailers and matches is probably relatively close to final, but I think some of the frame data on release will get shuffled around and stuff.
I hope so.
But most of the game I expect to play kind of like this. It seems that they're showing so much of, you know, this build that it makes me think it's close to final.
I don't know who I want to play, man. Every character looks so cool. It's ridiculous. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about Cammy and, of course, Manon. And we'll be back as soon as Capcom gives us an update here. We're getting really, really close to launch. Thanks for watching our breakdown, guys. Appreciate it. All right, everyone. Take care. Until next time.
Bye-bye.